I will never split labor and materials again because it destroyed my business. Instead, I just list out all the steps to fix the problem and write a total at the bottom. This stops the customer from seeing your hourly rate and how much you have to mark up materials. Now they can't go look up the part you sold them and wonder why you charge them more than double what Home Depot sells the part for, because they don't understand business. If you don't mark up your materials at least 100%, you're losing money.
Okay, so what this tells me is that this is a small contractor. Marking up materials 100% is insane. Look, if this works for him, then this works for him. What matters is his business works for him. But this could never be done in a commercial environment. It could never be done in a public works environment. Schedule of values needs to be created, and it has to be approved by the owner's rep or CM if you're doing larger construction. You need it as close as you can to be parity with the CPM schedule. A lot of guys pull their schedule values directly from a cost-loaded CPM schedule. And what that does is that gives you a leg to stand on, especially when you have change orders that extend the duration of the job, because you're carrying Gen Cons. And in your Gen Cons, you have line items for PM supervision, your trailer, your men's trailer, your dumpsters, your porta sands, etc. So if I have a change order that extends the job 6 months or 8 months or a year, I'm going to have to get extended general conditions. I'm entitled to that. It's not in my bid. Well, you approved the schedule of values for my PM supervision. So all I need to do is take that number and divide it by the extended duration. I'm going to get that into change order. If not, I'm going to get it into claim at the end, but I am entitled to it. Now, if they just had scope items and a number, I have no way to legitimize that. I have no way to even front load a schedule of values to get the money that I need to get out of the job in the beginning that I can. If you're on a payment milestone schedule, if you are on bank draws, if you are on monthly payment requisitions on jobs that are multiple month duration and multiple year duration, this could never be done. Construction is such a large industry that best practices and things that need to be done are unique to the arena that you're playing in. This is obviously a very small arena. This is not the NFL of contracting. These are small projects. And even in a small world, I still would not do this. I would still be sending schedule of values to my clients, walking them through it, explaining it. And I'd be using that tool, especially the CPM schedule, as a defense mechanism to legitimize extra costs and extensions of time. So if this works for him, that's great, but this is not advice that I would give any of my clients, and I certainly would never do this.